What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting another reaction. We're finishing up Tokyo Revengers Season 2, finale episode 13. When it rains, it pours. Very excited to get into this. Very kind of bittersweet though, because all these shows are finishing up their new seasons. My Hero's finished up, Blue Lock's finished up, and now we are finishing up Tokyo Revengers. So it's kind of bittersweet. You know, these shows, I was always looking forward to Saturdays because these shows are so fucking good. But I think what's today? The 3rd was Monday, so 2nd was yesterday, Sunday, and then the 1st was Saturday. So we do have at least to be able to look forward to on Saturdays still is Hell's Paradise. Thank God. That just started on the 1st of April. And so we're going to be getting into that next, I believe. But for now, we're getting into Tokyo Revengers. Going to finish this out. Last episode was a doozy, bro. God damn, that shit was crazy. I was not expecting what we were getting into. You know, I was, as you could tell, like while I was watching it, if you saw like my train of thought and like what I was saying while I was watching it in the episode, at first I was thinking like, damn, Kasaki went crazy and went on a revenge tour. Like he's going crazy, like he made like some rival gang, and this is why everybody's dead. But no, actually, it's all because of Mikey himself. He is the one that has killed everybody close to him and the one who chose his path of violence, apparently. And it was very, very shocking, and then very, very emotional towards the end of the episode where Takemichi actually meets up with him. They have a conversation, and Mikey basically, just says like, "Why'd you leave Toman? Like, I just wanted somebody to scold me like my older brother did. Keep me grounded," basically, I guess, because I guess he has this constant battle in his head of, not being able to, I guess, mentally control himself when it comes to certain situations. Because as he said, like in the future, like while they were talking to each other face to face, he was like, "I just realized I could fix everything by killing somebody. Like I didn't feel a thing when I first killed someone, so I was like, damn, this is really easy just to solve all my problems. Like if someone's causing me a problem, boom, they're gone. Like I just kill them." So it's very, very interesting on how he took this path, but like that's what was confusing me the most last episode, and that's like why this makes this good. I hope we get this like info before at least like Takemichi goes back, because obviously Takemichi's gonna go back to the past. This is the worst timeline yet. Like there's no shot he doesn't go back. Hina's still dead, and then everybody else is dead. And he's like, nah, fuck that. I'm going back. So I expect this episode to at least get the info, dissect some things with Naoto, how this all happened or something like that, and get an idea of Mikey's motive behind it or what influenced him on these decisions and whatnot. Or maybe talk to somebody else that could clue him in on what he did, because obviously the person that he goes back to in the past, like it completely changes when he comes back to the future. Like that person completely changes. So first of all, like what I was saying last episode, there had to have been something that influenced Mikey or some sort of scenario that happened that made him or the gang and entirely choose a path of violence. And that could have been Coco or Inui, because shit, from what we saw in Black Dragon, Inui likes to just fuck anybody up. So maybe they were the bad influences, because think about it, Takemichi left the gang because they chose the path of violence. So they already chose the path of violence while Takemichi was in the gang, and that's why he left. That's what, as much as we can deduce so far. So who takes over after that? Because he was the captain of Division 1. So who takes over after that? Is it like one of the Black Dragon members, just because they had more authority and they were already like kind of like right and left hand man to Taiju and Black Dragon? I don't know, but there had to have been something that happened to at least make them choose the path of violence, or Mikey choose the path of violence. And then there also had to be something else that happened, or some influence where he felt like he had to kill everybody close to him. There had to have been two things that happened. That's what I was saying last reaction, and I'm going to stand behind that. So hopefully that's what I'm hoping we at least find out while we're still in this future timeline, this episode. And then maybe see Takemichi go back to the past right before the episode ends, or like that's where we leave off on this season and see which direction we're going into. Or we just find out this info and we get, the episode ends pretty much right before he's deciding to go back. So I don't really know what to expect. I'm hoping we get that info that I'm curious about, and most people are curious about after watching last episode. And yeah, it was just a roller coaster of emotions and confusion. So I'm very excited to figure this stuff out and hopefully get all the answers that we want. And I hope y'all are ready. So without further ado, let's get into it. If y'all enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. When it rains, it pours. Episode 13 of Season 2.
TOKOYAMA.
That face we saw right before the episode ended, yeah, he looked more determined than ever to go back to the past and fix this shit. Alright, here we go. Right into the opening. Give me answers, bro. I need answers. Alright, get me in this bitch. Let me figure out some stuff, dude. Holy shit. 2006. Is that Takemichi?
なんでここにお前が
こんなとこで一人でタイヤと戦ってるアホが見えてこの雨の中タイヤと喋るのはちょっとキモすぎるぞお前
俺は今修行中なんだ誰よりも強くなってやるんだ
Oh, so he's finally decided that he needs to be strong? It's about damn time.
強くなんねえと未来は変えれねえ
お前未来の竹道か
So wait, he's already come back?
ハイキー君に殺された
Okay, so we're jumping right back into the past timeline. Wow, okay.
マジかよ
He must have shook Naoto's hand right fucking there. He's like, nah, fuck no, I don't give a fuck, bro. Give me your goddamn
タイヤ
hand.
と格闘してんの小学生かお前は
うっせえ
血まみれじゃねえかもしかして一日中これ殴ってたのか
誰がヒナを殺したのか本当にマイキー君がみんなを殺したのか
I mean, he said it himself.
いい加減にしろよ竹道
手がかりがなんもねえ
He feels hopeless right now. He doesn't know where, like, since that was the worst timeline yet, like, bro, he doesn't know where to go from there.
マイキー君俺の手の中で死んだんだ
Thank God he has Shifu now in this past timeline, or else he wouldn't be able to vent like this. I mean, that's a lot to go through whenever you go back to the future and literally everything's wrong now. Like, the fuck?
きつい未来だったんだな
Yeah, yep, I would say so.
でもさ俺何すればいいか分かった気がする
Interesting. Are you gonna train Takemichi?
マイキー君はぶっ飛ばすうん殺されたんだろ俺
そういうことじゃなくて
I mean, if you look at it like that.
だってムカつくじゃん黙って殺されるなんてさ無敵のマイキーに正面から本気でぶつかれるやつなんて
Or you two.
きっと俺らしかいなくね
Hey, bro, that's what I'm saying, dog. Like, hey, if you actually go through with this and maybe it turns into more of a thing where you get training through Mikey because you're actually trying to seriously take him down, nah, that's what I'm talking about. That's gonna level y'all the fuck up.
ありがとなチフユマイキー君は別次元の人で俺とは違うって
わかる
でもそうじゃないよ
His jacket just says nice.
あの人は仲間なんだ
Yo, what?
バジ君が東満を出てった時もバルハラごと潰すんじゃなくてバジ君を取り戻すって間違えてんなら本気でぶつかる俺はマイキー君とそういう仲でいたい
So you're gonna have to be the one that just completely, like, keeps him grounded at all times. Like, give him advice, help him think things through instead of taking violence as the first answer. Because it seems like that's how he usually answers things. Like, all right, yeah, I can just fuck this dude up if I have any problems. You know what I'm saying?
これが俺の最後のリベンジだ
Hot spring?
あったまる
いって手にしみる
No shit,
そ
dummy.
りゃそうだろ自業自得だバカ
手柄開けてみんなに納得してもらって東南のトップに
わかんねえけど何か変わっちまうきっかけはあったってことだろ
That's what I'm saying. There has to be some sort of scenario, influence, something that triggered that.
そもそも今回一番変わったことといえば妃が東満を追放されたってことだし
なわけねえだろあんなクズ
Yeah, for real. Like, we finally made all that progress, and now all of a sudden we need him?
の闇の全てだったんだぜ妃の東満離脱はマイキー君が変わるきっかけの一つだったのかもしれないじゃん
I mean, that makes sense, but like, I don't know, bro.
妃なら何か知ってるかもしれないな
So now you're all gonna go talk to him. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Who the hell is this? Is this Inui?
こういう日は何かあるって思ってたらさ、お前が訪ねてきたんだ。妃。
This is a new gang. Who the fuck is
言いたい
this?
ことわかる？なんでうちに入る気になった？
Bro, his voice actor is so familiar. It sounds like Nagi from Blue Lock. I could be wrong. Yokohama Tenjiku. So began the greatest and final conflict in Tomen's history. I knew it. I knew Kasaki had something to do with this shit. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe he actually did go on like revenge tour in some way. Like that's what he literally just said right there, right? Like some sort of revenge. Oh my god, here we go. Oh, here we go. Flex your fucking whatever the fuck you call it. And they actually scared him off. That's hilarious. Oh nah, these are some motherfuckers that he really don't want to fuck with. They're about to get their asses whooped. Oh my god, they're gonna get so beat. Oh, the kitty! You just got inspiration from a manga?
すげえこと？
不良界のてっぺんが見えた。行くぞ千冬。千冬、お前あんなバイブル持ってて何も気づかねえのか。
Sacred text.
お前の目は節穴か。
Dude, it's manga.
湘南純愛組、ぶっ込みのタク。みんながすべてを教えてくれた。
Dude, what?
浜のヤンキー締めりゃいいんだよ。
アホってすげえな。
Yo, what? So wait, he said Yokohama gang, so does that mean that means there's multiple of Yokohama? That means that gang's big as shit. Yokohama?
ここが渋谷かよ。都会っつってもそんな変わんねえな。しょんべんして。いきなり襲われたんだ。赤い爪入りの集団に。おい、てめえ不良だな。え？バック？滝道バック。オッケーオッケー。てめえが東満5人目の餌食だ。
Hey, let's go, Chief you. Bro, these guys are fucking wild. Oh, go ahead, Chief. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Go ahead, bro. Don't tell me this is the boss. Oh. That looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt, bro. He's not even the boss. Maybe he's like a captain of their of that division or something. I don't know, bro. Yeah, it's time for you to get tough, bro. Like you said, dog, you need some training. Oh, so the gang is Tenjiku, but they're from Yokohama. Okay. They just decided to pull up the Tomen's territory, like, yeah, it was good. I'm looking for a fight. Like, what?
あそこに行けばメンバーの誰かしらがいる。
お前は
チーフユー、無事でいてくれ。
Oh, here we go. You better step it the fuck up right now. Come on, this is your moment. It's time to fight back, bro. Don't just sit there.
俺らは足手まといかよ。東卍の一番隊でお前は隊長なんだ。
Come on, hurry up. Stand the fuck up.
水くせえじゃねえかよ。仲間を見捨てねえんだよ。
Come on. Let's go.
300人がなんぼのもんだ。うっしゃ
Come on, do something. Don't just get your ass beat. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. I like that. Headbutt. All right, this is definitely a little bit of a change. They're actually becoming like hoodlums now. They're like, hey, we're part of Toman. It's about damn time we start fighting ourselves, bruh. At least y'all put up a fight. At least y'all didn't back the fuck down. That's fucking progress right there. Now we need y'all to beef the fuck up, bro. Come on. It's time to train, bro. I've been saying this for like forever. Oh god, is this the actual boss? First generation. So this is a new gang. Does he know him? Oh, it's the music. It's Kasaki. I knew he was gonna join a rival gang. Still calls him Hero. Does it just end right there? Dude, what a fucking cliffhanger, bro. It ends like that? No way! Nah, bro. Come on, dog. I need more. It fucking ends on a crazy cliffhanger, bro. We barely got any info. We're just thrown into this next conflict, whatever the fuck is going on with this Tenjiku gang. And Kisaki joined them, obviously. He's already shown himself to Takemichi again, calling him Hero again for what? Like, I don't. Does he know about his power that he can travel through time or some bullshit? Like, I don't know. And second of all, Mikey killed him too in the future timeline. So if he was part of Tenjiku the whole time, like maybe this is why they went down a path of violence. Because I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. I would assume this is why the violence of like the path of violence started, is because Tenjiku, like as we see, is coming to, you know, their territory with 300 plus members, and they can't lose face under their own territory. So I guess Mikey's actually taking that path of violence because of Tenjiku showing themselves. I don't know, bro. But that also still doesn't explain why he killed his closest people to him. Like, dude, I don't know, bro. Is there an end credit or anything? Nothing. Dude, what? Dude, nah. That's crazy, bro. That is insane. Wow, what an ending. Alrighty, guys. What another amazing episode of Tokyo Revengers. That was a great finale. Kind of disappointed a little bit in terms of not learning much. We get a little bit of a tease of everything of what we're going in the next direction, at least, as we can tell. I thought we were going to get a little bit more of a dissection or process of figuring stuff out in the future timeline before Takemichi head back, but we get thrown right back into the past timeline. Like, he's literally back already. Chifu happens to walk by him like beating up a tire because he feels like he has to train and get tough now, which is good because I've been saying this for like fucking forever. Like, you need to toughen yourself up to be able to handle your own, but also keep the people close to you in check. Because sure, you can talk to Mikey all you want. Like, Mikey, yeah, you can be his therapist and shit, and like keep a level head whenever you're one-on-one. But in terms of him losing face in front of his gang, like, that's where you feel like you can't approach him because he's like cold and very, you know, commander like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fuck with me. What I say goes. So if you're able to toughen yourself up, whether it's being trained under Chief Yu, because Chief Yu is pretty tough, or if you're going to practice and being trained by Draken or Mikey himself, because you guys were saying that you could, you got to like beat Mikey's ass or something, and it's like, nobody thinks that they can do it because he's invincible and this and that, but it's like you two are the only ones. So if you actually go with that mindset and just like are trying to actually best him, that could be training in itself, because you're gonna lose over and over and over and over again. But as long as you don't give up and you keep on fighting him, you're obviously gonna learn something and fucking get stronger. So maybe that's what they need to do. But as you can see, like, he's at the park beating up the tire. He feels hopeless. Like he told Chief Yu everything that happened. Like it was the worst timeline yet. Everyone's dead. Like, he's trying to figure this all out, and he couldn't think of anything. And this is where, like, Chief Yu, thank God he's there and he knows about this stuff now with Takemichi's power, so he's able to vent like that, because that was a lot to, like, take in, going back to the future and coming back to the past so quickly and seeing all that transpire so quickly. Like, everyone was dead. So that was definitely a lot to handle, and so thank God he does have somebody to vent to in the past, and it's not just him alone anymore. So this is where they kind of get this idea, or Takemichi gets this idea where he's gonna, toughen himself up and be able to take down Mikey if he has to, or just keep him in check. Like, sure, you can talk to him one-on-one and he's willing to listen, but if anybody else is around, like, he's not gonna give you the time of day, because what he says goes in front of, like, the gang, and I'm saying, he can't lose face. So if you're able to check him in front of the gang too, like by toughening yourself out and not being afraid to check him because you care about him, then that will be a huge come up. But as we can see, Kasaki definitely, like, wanted some sort of revenge, or at least that's what it seems like. I'm pretty sure he said something along the lines of revenge whenever he confronted the leader of this new gang, Tenjiku, and their uniforms look dope as fuck. They're all red. I mean, this new character looks insane too. Like, I think he's the leader. He was the one that had the earrings and, like, kind of silverish hair. He's kind of tan. I'm pretty sure his voice actor was it was obviously very familiar to me, but if I'm not mistaken, it sounds like Nagi from Blue Lock. I'm not too sure if that is, but I have a feeling, because it sounded hella familiar, and, like, I was like, yo, this voice actor sounds like somebody that I've heard in a show that I've been watching recently in these past couple weeks, months. And that was the first thing that came to mind. So I'm pretty sure that's Nagi's voice actor. I'm pretty sure they're the same voice actor. But we'll see. Obviously, Kasaki confronts this dude, and this is, like, what he's trying to do. He's trying to join this gang now and get revenge, I guess. That's what it seemed like he said. And this is what I was guessing from the first place, is that, oh, yeah, Kasaki had to have gone on a revenge tour because they kicked him out of Toman, so he held a grudge. And this is why everybody's dead. But as we can see from going to the future and Naoto debunking that, like, sure, he's a part of that rival gang that is gonna obviously cause a fucking problem, as we can see, because they're coming to Toman's territory with like 300 members, and they're ready for a fight. That's what it seems like. So this is what it seems like. This is why Mikey and the gang took this path of violence, is because of Tenjiku's bullshit and intervening in their territory, and they can't lose face. That's what it seems like, where we start this kind of path of violence. But then again, Kasaki joined this gang for revenge, but as we can tell from the future, from what Naoto told us, Mikey also killed Kasaki. So Kasaki wasn't even around in the future. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe I don't know what causes this, like, Mikey to, like, I guess Tenjiku has to deal with, like, is a big factor in them choosing the path of violence, but it still doesn't really answer why Mikey killed everybody else close to him. That doesn't really make sense to me. So we still have to figure that out. But as we can see, Kasaki joins this gang. 300 members are coming to, their city, Toman City, and they're looking for a fight. They're looking to cause trouble, classic hoodlum shit. And as we can tell, Takemichi was reading some manga and, like, gained some inspiration from Chief Yu's manga, because they were in his room or something, and then, like, he got this big idea to, like, go to, like, their city and, like, fucking, like, take them on or something. But little does he know, like, they are already here in your city. So this is where you can see that they get in this little scuffle. Chief Yu distracts them by trying to take him on all by himself, to at least let Takemichi and the rest of his friends get out of there, because his friends already kind of got beat up, and Takemichi was about to get his ass beat. That's where they run for a little bit, trying to escape. They gain some time, and Takemichi allows his friends to actually escape and, catch a breather, since they already kind of got beat up. And he was like, you know what, I'm going back. I can't leave Chief Yu by himself in this scenario. So this is where he heads back in, and they're like, oh, you're dumbass, you came running right back into us. This is where he's determined to actually fight now, and, like, try his best to, like, fuck them up and not just get beat up the whole time. And sure enough, that inspires his friends behind him, because it's like we're not like just some middle schoolers anymore. Like, we've been a part of Toman for a while now. We're under your division. You're our captain. Let's fucking go. Like, I don't care. Like, let's fight this out. So they actually put up a pretty good fight. They get a couple hits in. You know, at least they're not backing down like before, where they would just get their ass beat and they're like, oh, dude, I'm useless. Like, at least they actually fought. You know what I'm saying? And more and more members showed up. So it's like, okay, this is hopeless. It's 4v fucking like 50 or some shit. And then lo and behold, some, you know, big honcho is coming up from behind, walking through the crowd of Tenjiku members. And I was thinking it was the main leader at first, but nah, it's Kisaki. And obviously it seems like he has some sort of respect, so maybe he's like a division leader in this gang now. So, you know, he confronts and stands right in front of Takemichi, and that's where Takemichi starts to realize, like, I know this guy, and like, you know, the music and the soundtrack is like the theme of Kisaki, so that's where it clicked for me, like, oh shit, this is Kisaki. He's actually a part of this gang now. And he's like, oh, there you are, hero. And he says that phrase again, hero, like just like he said in the future timeline the first time he came back, or the second time he came back, whatever, at the end of the first season, and killed Chifu. I mean, like, what does that all mean? Like, does Kisaki know more than we really think? Like, I feel like he knows about like Takemichi's power or some shit. Like, I don't know how he would, but it seems like he maybe does. And it's still kind of unclear about his like true intentions, because it seems like he's like going for revenge by joining this gang. That's like what he kind of said to the leader of this Tenjiku gang to get in. But was that just like word pleasing? Did he just say that because like the leader would respect that and you know, loves a revenge story, just to get in, and maybe he has something else up his sleeve? Because he obviously wanted to be a part of Toma. Like, he was very disappointed. He was very desperate in trying to convince Mikey to keep him in the gang whenever he was kicking him out. So I don't know. Kisaki's still a really, really big mystery on like his true intentions and like his goal and like end goal in all of this, and like we still need to figure out more about him. Like, it's crazy how much we don't know about him. But anyways, yeah, he confronts Takemichi, and Takemichi sees him, and he's like, oh, what the fuck, Kisaki? So right here, this is where they start, you know, they confront each other again, and Kisaki's a part of this, you know, Tenjiku gang now, that has come to run amok and cause ruckus in their territory, Toman's territory. And I wonder what he's going to say to Takemichi. I mean, that was a crazy cliffhanger how it ends right there. Kisaki like calls him hero again. Like, I don't know what to expect, bro. It just seems like we still don't know shit about Kisaki, and the fact that he actually dies along with the rest of the close members in Toman in the future from what Takemichi just got back from. I mean, I don't know what to expect. So it seems like from Tenjiku's appearance, or coming to this, you know, their territory, it seems like this is what starts the path of violence. So all I can hope for whenever the next season comes out or whatever is that we get some more info on Kisaki, actually learn some stuff. But this is where he said, like, this is where the Kanto incident begins. So it seems like there's some big, you know, thing coming, some big scenario or event that is coming that is probably the really big trigger for Mikey in choosing the path of violence and why Takemichi leaves. At least that's from what Kisaki said. And he was like, yo, the Kanto incident is about to begin. And it's interesting that he says it like that, because that seems like he knows what's going to happen. So I don't know, bro. This is fucking crazy. That was an insane cliffhanger. Like a little bit of info that we got this episode was crazy. I was expecting more, but it seems like they're leaving that for the next arc of this journey, of this story. So nonetheless, I'm very excited, but that was just a wild place to leave it off of. Like, that was crazy, man. That was insane. So we've officially finished My Hero new season, Blue Lock's first season, and Tokyo Revengers second season. That was crazy. Really good shows all around, all up on the channel. That was amazing. Can't complain. I'm just I just need more, bro, for this show. Like, I need answers, bro. We need to figure out more about Kisaki, for the love of God. Beef Takemichi and his friends up, and Chief Yu and all them. Like, yo, get fucking Draken to train your asses or something, because he's a badass in himself, and he's tall as fuck. If anything, that'll be able to get you to beef yourself up and also know how to take out somebody that's bigger than you. So that's what I'm hoping for next season, and get some real answers and see where we go from here. But all in all, an amazing episode, amazing finale. I enjoyed the second season thoroughly. That was awesome. I hope you guys did too. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That was a crazy cliffhanger. I mean, shit. I need more, bruh. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed the reaction, please leave a like down below. Comment, subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.